And if you allow yourselves to be deceived, things can only get worse. Fulani terrorists will take over your land. Time and time again, I have warned you on this very matter, but some of you never ever listened. I told our Yoruba friends that this thing you're supporting, this very evil government you're supporting, when they tagged IPOB a terrorist group, you supported them. You are going to pay a very heavy price for it. Had the Yoruba journalist stood up and said, IPOB did nothing wrong, you cannot tag them a terrorist group, believe you me, by today, you will not have Fulani people occupying Yoruba forests and farmlands.
Today, Nnamdi Kanu has been vindicated as the Fulani ravages the southwestern region, the Yoruba land. He told them, if you support injustice, injustice will overrun you. The Fulani will take over your lands and you become fugitive in your own ancestral homes. Today, the reality is happening. Oyo State is unsafe. Of course, Osun State is also taking the same path. Over 1,000 Boko Haram was intercepted. So your take on this development? Nnamdi Kanu said it. Unfortunately, they hated him for the truth. But the reality is starting out today. Your take on this?
Yeah, Yorubas also, I will appreciate them in one thing. I will appreciate them in one thing. They didn't neglect the declaration of Nnamdi Kanu. It is politicians that were afraid that such influential man can, politicians is always afraid that people can take, that somebody can take power away from them. It is most those in politics that kept on, bringing some propaganda to tell people nothing will happen. Don't mind what he's saying. You don't mind what he's saying, but what he said is happening. And Sunday Igbohu, no matter what they say, Sunday Igbohu is not educated. Sunday Igbohu understood. Sunday Igbohu considered this. He started to fight on time to defend his land. He started to seek for intelligent people of Yoruba, wise people of Yoruba, educated people of Yoruba, so that they can join hands and set their land free. And nobody listened to him because of political interest. And the revelation of Nnamdi Kanu is on today. Hausa people are waking up. Benue people are waking up. And even a Plateau state, they are waking up. Everybody is now afraid. Even the Danjuma say everybody should defend himself. Everybody is now crying. But the young man have revealed it. That's why I told you, he's a wise, intelligent freedom fighter who came up not only to free his people that were caged and are still caged for so many years. They push the so-called Igbo to the wall and they are struggling to deliver, to save themselves. Look at Igbos, where southeast, where all the mineral resources of Nigeria come from. They are in all parts of the world, gnashing their teeth, suffering with pain to have their living bread. All parts of the world you have Igbos, where Igbos are everywhere, but what belongs to them are being taken for free, and they are marginalized and caged. And then now the Kanu say, no, enough is enough. Let me come to fight for their freedom. Not only for their freedom, I will fight for the freedom of Hausans caged by Fulani. I will fight for the freedom of Yorubas that Fulani want to cage, and the Igbos that Fulani want to cage. Nnamdi Kanu is a freedom fighter. Now, Biafra is only first step of Nnamdi Kanu. After Biafra, he will continue to fight to free the whole Nigeria that are in bondage. After that, he will team up with Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso. He will team up with so many other intelligent and wise leaders of Africa. They will team up to finally free Africa. And Africa is going to become a great United States of Africa. What many leaders have been looking for. Africa will finally be free.
It seems the West are afraid of African rediscovering themselves and forming a common force to liberate their continent.
Western world are not tired. Western world are living through the countries that they colonize. I want to tell you something. There was a year, go and Google, when France became the first producer of wood in the world. France became the first producer of wood in the world, but they have reserved the forest. That reserved forest caught fire. Everything burned down to ashes. And France become the first producer of wood, and they did not cut even one tree in their country. Where does the wood come from? The wood comes from the forest of Congo, the forest of Congo and Cameroon, the forest of Burkina Faso, the forest of Gabon. There come a time when France started to exploit the wood, the most important wood of Africa. They were cutting, after which they have cut the wood, they will inject that wood. The wood will remain fresh even for 100 years. The wood will still be alive. They cut it everywhere from Africa and become fresh producer of wood. Western world are living, their life is in Africa. Didn't you hear what Bob Marley said? Get up, stand up, get up, stand up, get up for your right. And he said, if you know what people say, they say African eel come from the sky. Western world are saying that this Africa come from the sky, yo. They have all sorts of mineral resources. They have all sorts of, they have gold, they have diamond. Oh, the Lord Almighty bless Africa. And then they came to take everything away and let Africans suffer in the suffer. They come with a political strategy. They come with their diplomacy full of hypocrisy. They are exploiting Africa, and they place what they call heads of state. They call the president their own people. If anybody comes up like Ibrahim Traore, Western world will kill the person because the person is coming to expose them. They will kill the person. So Western world keep on enslaving Africa. They keep on, keeping Africans in hunger, suffering, and pain. So their profit is here, their riches is here. They like some leaders, such as the one who killed Thomas Sankara, Blaise Compaoré. After killing Thomas Sankara, he wore suit and put on tie and start to walk like a king. And Western world will be laughing at such a person. That's the people they like. So such a troubadour as Blaise Compaoré, they like such a troubadour. So who killed Thomas Sankara? And today, sunshine has come again in Burkina Faso in the person of Ibrahim Traore. They are planning day and night to kill the young man. And the whole young Africans, want to even go to Burkina Faso en masse to defend their person. May God Almighty keep Ibrahim Traore alive. He who come with change. He who come to renew Africa. He who come to deliver Africa. Just as Mazen Nnamdi.
When this is happening, it seems as if it's a child's play. He told them all this. He told the Yorubas all this. They were thinking that it's a child play. You understand me now? You can see years back, about 2-3 years ago, what happened in Ibarakwa here. When the Fulani taken over about three villages. They pushed them. They led the villages away. You understand? The villages run away for their about 3 communities. They run away from their life. One man singularly came and want to save their people. It's the same Yorubas antagonizing the person. Who sent you? Sendoibo. Who sent you? Why do you go? Do anybody who know your father? Who sent you? Then at the end, we saw all the old stories. How even this house, Sunday was even sent away now to abroad. Now, if you fail to do the needful, you understand me? The following day or tomorrow, that needful that you want to be working against you. That is what is happening to the Yorubas. Not only the Yorubas, almost all the whole southern state of this country. Not only the Yorubas. You watch in Edo, they are there. They are killing in Edo. They are killing. Look at what is happening. Even I'm not talking North Central, Plateau, Benue. All of them has come. Nasarawa, the rest of them come down to Enugu. Not only the Yorubas. This is what Nnamdi Kanu have been crying for years. You understand? Arise, rise up and defend these people. Wage them. Let them not come in. Yorubas keep quiet. Who tell you? Na lie, they talk, na lie. But now, what is happening? What is happening? They are using their eyes to see it. And they are seeing it live and direct. The Fulani have taken everywhere. Almost everywhere. The Fulani have taken everywhere. Everywhere in this country, the Fulani have taken over. And nothing you can do about that. Nothing, absolutely nothing. Because if you gauge war with them, they will conquer you. Go to police, they will still defeat you because their man are there. Their man is the Oga Patapata. Before you go even reach yourself, they don't call. Hey, let that guy go. Then what else are you going to do? So we are in a helpless state. The earlier the Yorubas should rise up and join suit with the Igbos, the Biafrans, that is where the victory will come. The earlier they will rise up, let them wake up from their slumber, and join the suit with Igbos so that victory will also come.